Okay, I'm Boyd Padgett with the LSU Ag Center. I'm located at the Dean Lee Research and Extension Center, and I'm an extension research plant pathologist. Today I want to talk a little bit about the soybean crop and what we're seeing in the state, more specifically in the southern and central region. All in all, the crop looks pretty good right now, and I want to mention some things that we're doing here at the Dean Lee Research Station to kind of help our stakeholders, and that's you, the producer, as well as those involved in the ag chem industry. Behind me I got a field right here, and this is some research that's being funded by the Louisiana Soybean Research and Promotion Board. And matter of fact, a lot of the research, the bulk of the research that's conducted on this station is funded by this organization, and we're very thankful for them. There are several different diseases that affect soybean. One in particular is Cercospora leaf blight, and it's probably our most consistent, probably our most detrimental disease that affects beans across the state. We don't have really any fungicides that completely manage this disease. So with that in mind, behind me I have an OVT, and that's the official variety test. Normally we treat it with a fungicide, we treat it with insecticides. In this case I've planted another one in which I will evaluate 158 different varieties for disease reactions to naturally occurring diseases, and hopefully Cercospora blight. This should provide growers with information on variety selection, high yielding varieties that might be resistant or at least partially resistant to this particular disease. Combine that with a fungicide application, and hopefully will help answer some questions on how to manage this disease. Behind me we got a cornfield that we're looking at disease management. What we've seen this year in corn up to now, late June, we've seen a little bit of southern rust in the central and southern part of the state. We've also seen some northern corn leaf blight, but really overall disease pressure has been relatively low. At the time of this video viewing, the corn is probably too mature to do anything about managing diseases concerning fungicide. But with that said, we also have some fungicide screening studies that we're doing here at the Dean Lee Research and Extension Center. Again, it's funded by the Soybean and Grain Research and Promotion Board. But we have several different fungicide treatments out. We do have some northern corn leaf blight in this particular field. This field was planted very late on purpose to generate disease pressure. Hopefully this information can be utilized by producers in the event that they have to treat with a fungicide to pick the most effective fungicide. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to contact us here at the Dean Lee Research and Extension Center or contact your local county agent. Thank you.